Hi, this is Swebe and Anime. Today is no anime. But this is called part of my series Swebe and everything else. Here's Maximilian. I'm trying to I seen this video already, but he hasn't seen it. So it's gonna be shocking to him. And you guys seen it because not really, but you've seen the title, so you know what it's about. But Matthew's about to get in for like a little shock. So let's begin.
Very close with my mom. I guess it's because my dad left us when I was a baby. Ever since, our favorite activity was her breastfeeding me.
What?
But on my 10th birthday, she asked me if I wanted to stop doing it. I was shocked and started crying because I loved drinking my mom's milk. It tastes much better than cow milk. Because even though it starts off a bit watery, after a few seconds it gets really creamy. Yum! That's why I told her I would never stop drinking her milk. And to this day, every morning and every evening, my mom comes into my room to breastfeed me. I guess the only weird thing is that I'm 16. I actually didn't know it was strange to be breastfed as a teenager, because my mom homeschooled me until 8th grade.
Matthew, he didn't know it was strange. Okay?
No!
He didn't know.
No!
He didn't know.
This man, this boy has been breastfeeding from his mother until he was 10, and now his mother asked, why would she ask him?
He's 16 now.
He's 16. So
He's been breastfeeding he's 16.
this guy is
16
sucking
years.
on his mom's titties. Bro, you know how bad that is? Alabama. Hey, I like that they made him blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, you told me he wasn't black. Like some black guy. My name's Jerome. I've been sucking on my mom's boobs.
I would be dead. I was what?
I'd be like, no, no.
Jerome. Jerome.
No, we don't do this. We don't do this. No, it's good.
I
mean, at least I was like, I don't care.
Hey,
that
is he really finna go to school and tell his friends that he be doing this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me watch it.
No, wait, hold on. I was gonna say something. I forgot.
It's okay. Second on titties.
After that, I went to a public school.
Oh, I remember.
And when I asked
I remember. Why didn't he? I don't mind him getting breast milk for his mom, but it's just like I don't know why he doesn't ask for it in a cup.
Right?
Yeah, but wait. We get milk from cows, right? So it makes sense. That's weird for us to get milk from another animal. So I don't understand. I'm not against people getting breast milk, but it's like, why is this grown ass boy not getting it from a cup? Like his mom, like, here, boy, got it in a cup. Got you your milky milk.
Your milky milk.
Yeah, in the cup. Here's it is in the refrigerator with your Go-Gurt. You know what I mean? Like,
I understand where you're coming from, but I don't agree. I think once you start breastfeeding, probably a year
or breastfeeding till you were
two. Right, a year or two. You should stop and start getting it into a cup if it's necessary.
Exactly.
After that time, because I don't know, I'm not a doctor.
There's a lot of health benefits with that.
That knows how far you should be breastfed. But if he was being breastfed until he was 10 and then kept being breastfed,
I think he just needed to get off the titty. I think she just needed to get him a cup at that point. Because the problem for me is not breastfeeding. It's like the milk. It's like actually her putting him in her arms at 16 years old and getting him to suck on her boobs for milk. That's
crazy.
That's the problem with me.
But just imagine what's going on in this world.
Okay, let's begin.
One of my classmates, if he'd rather drink milk from a cow or from his mom, he started laughing because he thought I was making a joke. But I don't think it's something to laugh about. I mean, what's wrong about being breastfed as a teenager? It tastes amazing. There are lots of health benefits, and I have a really close relationship with my mom because of it. The only thing I wish is that my mom was less overprotective and less involved in my life. I often feel like I'm living in a bubble. Like, she won't let me play soccer with my classmates because she is worried about me being injured. And when I meet up with friends at a mall, she wears a wig and follows us wherever we go to make sure I'm safe.
Time out.
It's super annoying. But
actually, do you remember your Norman Bates mom? You know Norman Bates?
No, what happened?
He's from Psycho.
Oh yeah.
But she was actually dead. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, so time out. His mother is so crazy. Like she is legitimately following this child. Like he's her. No. She should stop. No breastfeeding, no sexual contact at all. I don't think breastfeeding is a sexual act. It's not. I don't believe that. But at a age that he is at, 16, where your hormones are flying off the wall,
he might have some things
might
for
be
older
doing,
women.
right. Just imagine if he gets a girlfriend, he's gonna be like, "Yeah, can I breastfeed off of you?" Type things like that. It's just,
Ew.
Yes, that's crazy. That's where I'm going. That's where it goes. But this kid, his mother is like the guy off of You. She's
A
like,
Netflix show called You.
You, yeah, the Netflix show called You. His name is Joe, and he's a stalker.
Spoilers or work? Spoilers. So if you don't care.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
He's an amazing guy.
What? That's not.
Hey, it'll make you love him. But I don't condone stalking.
And he murdered like 6 people.
Or murder, okay?
What? He's an amazing guy. He murdered 6 people.
Hey, look. You ever watch Dexter?
Yeah, Dexter was a good guy.
See? Murder.
He murdered 30 people. Like,
See?
more than 30, 60. Hundreds. I don't know how many people. Okay, never mind. Okay,
So,
get to the point.
Get to my point. Do not breastfeed. She's a competent woman who is old enough to know right from wrong, and she looks like that's her son is her
boyfriend.
her boyfriend
or
her husband. And that's why I'm thinking that's where it is going. However, it may not be the case, but I'm like, this is inappropriate and you should stop.
Yeah.
Social services.
Call the
DCFS.
DCFS.
We gonna get you removed.
What is it? CPS?
What's his name?
Child Protective Services.
What's the child's name?
I don't know his name.
Let's call
he
him.
said it in the beginning.
I think his name is Meliodas.
What is no? Just get him a cup, okay?
Most of the time, she doesn't allow me to go outside at all. She says it's for my own safety, but I think she's just jealous when I'm hanging out with my friends because she doesn't have any friends herself. And if I should ever get a girlfriend, my mom would probably go crazy and try to destroy our relationship.
See, what'd I tell you?
Because I don't think she could handle sharing her son with another woman.
Right!
But isn't it a normal part of life to become independent of your parents? To move out and start your own life and your own family?
She wants to
Well,
fuck you.
I know it will break my mom's heart, but as soon as I go to college, I will move out of her place. I haven't told her yet, but I already made the decision. Her style of parenting already made me become the weird kid in school. Because whenever something happens that I don't like, I just start crying or screaming. I know it's immature, but I can't help it. My emotions just take over. Like one time a classmate of mine took a potato from my plate and ate it. He knew I would get upset about it. But he probably didn't expect what I did next. I got so mad that I threw the rest of my plate into his face, and then I started screaming as loud as I could in the middle of our cafeteria. It took me a few seconds to realize that I had embarrassed myself.
This dude crazy.
He threw a whole tantrum. But I understand. I don't play with people. Don't tell that story. I don't play with people that touch my food. Because that's my food. You know, if I share it with you, just know I like you and you're a cool person. But if I don't, just let me eat my food. But this guy, I agree with some of the feelings and emotions that he's going through because toxic masculinity tells us not to do those things. But I also agree that...
I mean, you shouldn't throw a
well, I agree that he... Well, no. If that guy deserves it, yeah, you should throw a tray of food in his face. But if he doesn't...
It's not healthy emotions.
Well, look, life...
It's not healthy.
It's full of ups and downs, I'll tell you that.
Okay, Matthew loves food, that's why. Yeah. Okay?
Don't
so,
touch
like,
my
just,
food.
like, he's one of the people who don't touch people. But also, I don't know why that kid touching people's food. You know, like, even if I'm playing with my friends, like, oh, can I get
Where's
some?
the black
like,
children in this? I'm glad, actually, there's no black
like, where's the representation?
I was like,
I don't want no representation in this video.
Yeah.
Like, no one watches, like, serial killer movies. Like, where's the representation in this?
Just
like,
imagine that.
I don't want to be in there. I mean, I guess, like, it's to survive to the end, but, like, you know what would be cool? You, the guy, Joe from You, and then Dexter meet together and they hang out. I think they have a lot in common.
No. That is a serial
fatal attraction.
Right, fatal attraction. A spree of killings waiting to happen.
He stalks the information and Dexter's like, oh yeah, that's getting too much.
Just imagine if this child becomes something else too.
I don't know. I just feel like he needs to learn how to control himself though too. Because I think that behavior is inappropriate. His father? He said in the beginning his father left. Dang. And then it was just him and his mom.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, let's begin.
In front of my whole school. It was the most pathetic moment in my life. And now everybody thinks that I'm a complete weirdo. I actually blame my mom for me being so immature. She homeschooled me until I was 14, and I never had any other kids to play with, so I never learned the rules of how to interact with other people. I guess she is scared of losing me and wants me to stay immature, so that I'll never move out of her home. That's why I recently told her I wanted to join the military once I turned 18. I was just joking, but she almost had a heart attack and started begging me not to do it. She said it's too
His mom reminded me of someone from the Lifetime movies.
Yeah, right?
Like, he gets a wife, she stalks him. Oh, I'm so ill. It was a Lifetime movie right there. Mom was pretending to be ill the whole time. And then, like...
So her son can come back and watch her and take care of her because she was in love with her child.
Exactly. And it was weird.
Yeah.
That's what this seemed like it's getting into. Like, the mom has some issues that she need to go see a therapist. Or need to check herself in somewhere.
No, this child needs a therapist.
They both need their therapy.
Because of what she done to him and also what the father has done because not being in the life. Because the mom has abandonment issues and the son has overbearing. He struggles with his identity. Yeah.
Because he doesn't know who he is. Because it's just like his mom been like with him the whole time, so he identifies himself with his mom a lot. You know.
He also blames her for a lot of things that is going on in his life, but
it's like, yeah,
so,
he don't have no personal responsibility either or accountability.
No personal
like,
responsibility.
Good things is mom, bad things is mom.
Yeah.
But it's just like, but what did you do? And see, it's like struggling with identity.
Right.
Good. Dangerous for a little boy like me. I got angry and wanted to tell her I'm not a little boy anymore. But then she offered me to play hide and seek again, just like in the old times. It's a game where my mom hides somewhere inside our house, and once I find her, I can drink her milk as a reward. We hadn't played this game in years, so I got really excited, and we ended up playing for hours. It felt so good and comforting, because it was just like in the old times. But afterward, I realized my mom had tricked me into being a little boy again. It's all a part of her selfish plan to keep me immature. Anyways, for the next 2 years, I will continue to live with my mom, and I'm not planning to stop breastfeeding anytime soon. I simply enjoy it too much. But I do know that at some point, I need to grow up and become independent of my mom. Because right now, I'm a pathetic weasel that can't even take care of himself. So if I ever want to have a wife and kids, I first need to become a mature and reliable man. Anyways, thank you for listening to my story. And please subscribe to this channel.
I don't know about that, but
Wow.
What are your thoughts, Matthew?
Why'd you make me watch this? But actually, it was I enjoyed it. But it was like something super uncomfortable, but also like it's a taboo. And then it also touched a lot of weird things in this world that actually may be happening. With overbearing parents and also child losing identity and stuff like that. But I would say it's wrong to be breastfeeding.
How do you like this?
At that age. Scale of 1 to 10.
How do you like this video? It's a Share My Story video. It's popular on YouTube.
It's super popular. I'll be one of the people who be like, yo, you should watch this. This is crazy.
Allegedly, all the stories are true.